The fertilizer is packed in a 50 kg bag, which goes for 5,000 Kenyan shillings on local market.
Mbolea yetu inauziwa watu wote hapa Kenya, na zaidi inauziwa wenye shamba na wengine wenye maua.
Sanergy has ensured everything is sourced locally, including the materials that construct the toilets themselves.
So this toilet is 100%, the materials are 100% locally sourced. So you're talking of cement, the paints, the squat plate, which is manufactured locally, the mabatis as well. So everything is 100% sourced locally, which means then we are actually supporting the local industries as well.
The company has a self-sufficient workshop that makes wall concretes used for toilet walls. Cliff Mtenyo is the workshop captain.
We normally go for land review, and when we have approved, the first step is to dig a pit of 2 by 2, and then we insert the foundation posts at the ground, and then we place the floor slab on top. And for a toilet to be complete, it needs 5 walls, 4 corners, and 1 floor. Our toilets are well appreciated at the community because we have really improved the sanitation.
The process of building the toilet is simple and takes only 2 days from the day of approval.
So this is typically a fresh life toilet. So once you get in, you have what we call the UDDT technology, urine diverting to dry toilet. So you have the separation of the solid waste from urine. So once somebody enters, then they would squat facing the door, and then we have a directions pamphlet here, so somebody can actually be able to see how you'll be able to use the toilet, because again, this is not the conventional toilet that people have. So you provided that direction. Then inside here you can see some 3 containers. One is for the sanitary bin, the other one is for the other type of waste, because we wouldn't want any other type of matter to get into the toilet area. And then you have a sawdust bin. So once somebody has finished with the toilet, then they would scoop the sawdust here and then just pour it into the waste. So this does 2 things. Number one, it's able to cover the waste so that then the next person coming will not be exposed to that. But number 2, it also eliminates the flies. So that because there is no exposure of solid waste, then we will not find any flies. So that's basically the process. So we also have, for example, aesthetic things like a mirror, so somebody can actually be able to, look at yourself. So that's the process of toilet usage.
Through this, Sanergy has created 100 direct jobs and 150 indirect jobs to the local entrepreneurs through its industrial-based investment.
So our toilets are basically franchised to entrepreneurs. So people within the community, either you're running a shop, a kiosk, or a water vendor, and you have that entrepreneurial business, then you would be qualified to run a toilet. So it's basically getting it as a business opportunity, number one, but also a service to the community.
John Kitetu is another person that has benefited indirectly.
Nafanya kawaida biashara ya picho ya fresh life kama huduma ambayo ninapeana kwa community ile tunaishi nao hapa. Tofauti moja ni hii choo, space yake ni ndogo penye inasimama, alafu haina harufu, na tena usalama wa watoto, kuweka service yake ni nzuri, haitatizi watoto kuenda. Kulingana na records, kwa siku nakuwa na wateja kama between 150 na 200. Kiwango cha chini kabisa sema ni 700. Cha juu kabisa ni sema 950 hapo. Hapo kabla hatujajua mambo ya fresh life, tulikuwa na shida ya kinyesi kutapakaa huku na huku. Hii choo imechangia sana kwa usafi, na pia familia yangu imepata choo ambaye ni safi kwa ujumla.
Nakuta kila mtu anafurahia hii kazi juu kama hawayuko si pia tuyuko what.
Hii dunia, as long as uko na small idea tafuta wengine, mkae chini, muongee juu ya hiyo idea yako, uone mnaweza fanya nini, na hiyo idea inaweza tusaidia aje, tutengeneze kitu ya kuleta faida. Wasingie kwa tabia zingine zenye hazifai, zenye zinapoteza maisha. Hii dunia, as long as uko na more than 5,000, unaweza start a business and grow, upate 1.something million. Yeah. Si lazima ukuwe na mingi, start with the small, tupate hiyo kubwa. Hata si atu kujua kazi, lakini saa hii niko na idea. Naweza jua waste inaweza leta biogas, stima ifanye kazi. Waste inaleta mbolea, vitu ziive poa.
I think the Fresh Life project really demonstrates how you can create or show impact in the community, not just in terms of addressing sanitation, which we are, but also in terms of looking at the socio-economic aspect of the people. As I told you, we have now the upwards of 200 people and 50 people that are working here, most of whom come from the community. You're talking about the people that collect the waste, talking about the people that do sales in the community, the people that do marketing as well. So we are really getting people from unemployment to actually gainful employment through the sanitation work that we're doing.
The company's 5-year strategic plan is to be able to provide proper sanitation to a wider urban slum area and create jobs to the local community.
In terms of plan, we plan to expand. So the model is built on a dense network of toilets, as you have seen in the community. So we plan to move into new areas as we expand. So we started in Mukuru. As I told you, we'll soon move into Kayaba and other informal settlements as well. So in terms of expansion, I think I would say that we're really looking at addressing the whole of the informal settlements in Nairobi and even beyond.